Is it time to buy or sell FedEx stock? In this video, we will explore FedEx in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 18th of September 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any significant updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 4th of September 2025, our system has classified FedEx as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.77. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Interestingly, the stock has outperformed our system's predictions, achieving a gain of 0.54%. This results in an average return of 0.05% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock currently resides in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, with further decreases anticipated within this pattern. The present 3-month trend indicates a potential change of -2.12% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -7.38% to +3.72%. When considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of -22.5%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -43.26% and -15.48% over the next year. In today's terms, this would suggest a future price fluctuating between $128.52 and $191.43. Our latest daily update for FedEx highlights a positive trend. On Thursday, the stock experienced a green day, gaining approximately 0.319%. The FedEx stock price increased from $225.78 to $226.50 on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 18th of September in the year 2025. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated by 1.92% with a low of $224.78 and a high of $229.10. Over the last 10 days, the price has risen on 6 occasions and is up by about 0.05% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume increased significantly, with 544,000 more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, approximately 4 million shares changed hands, amounting to around $827,790,000. Reviewing the past 52 weeks, the highest buy price reached $308.53, while the lowest was $194.30. Currently, the price stands at 26.59%, or $82.03, below the 52-week high, and 29.20%, or $93.40, below the all-time high recorded on the 27th of May in the year 2021, when the price peaked at $319.90. FedEx exceeded expectations this quarter, reporting adjusted earnings per share of $3.83, compared to a consensus of $3.65. The company's net income reached $820 million, with revenue increasing to $22.2 billion from $21.6 billion a year ago. Operating margins improved to approximately 5.3%, indicating that management's structural cost initiatives are beginning to take effect. The company also reinstated its full-year outlook, prompting a positive market reaction. Shares surged in extended trading, and pre-market sentiment remains optimistic following a broader 25 basis point reduction by the Federal Reserve, which is favorable for equities. However, some analysts noted weaker freight demand, shifts in tariffs and shipping, leading to a downgrade. A reminder of the ongoing risks within certain segments. From a technical perspective, resistance levels are near prior ranges around $240 to $245, which may limit short-term gains. Impact: in the short term, expect continued upward momentum as investors respond positively to the earnings beat, margin improvement, and the reinstatement of guidance. However, gains may be constrained by technical resistance and headlines related to freight challenges. In the long term, sustained cost savings and margin expansion could support higher valuations, while ongoing demand weakness or tariff disruptions may restrict upside potential and increase downside risk. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 18th of September, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned FDX an outperform grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, it was reported that Bernstein assigned FDX a market perform grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned FDX a buy grade with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Susquehanna assigned FDX a positive grade with a hold action. Also on that Wednesday, it was reported that Cowen and Company assigned FDX a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to FedEx stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for FedEx. Volume is rising along with the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged, potentially influencing the near-term outlook. The FedEx stock currently displays sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more pessimistic forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance is anticipated at the levels of $227.10 and $227.29. A breakout above either of these levels would generate buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, August 22, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 4.35%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal, pivots. Sell signal received 19 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal was issued 33 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal reported 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal noted 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 12 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, buy signal was indicated 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal observed 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 50 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for FedEx. FedEx finds support from accumulated volume at $223.86. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits controlled movements, and due to its good liquidity, the associated risk is considered very low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $4.32, which corresponds to 1.92%. For the past week, the average daily volatility has been 2.47%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for FedEx, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio could indicate either a low expectation for the company's future or that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a possible buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 18th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $3.65. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for FedEx. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for FedEx is at $229.51. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, FedEx encounters its first support level at $223.86. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for FedEx from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 15th of August, 2025, Talwar Vishal conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 23rd of July, 2025, Ramo Joshua Cooper conducted an insider purchase of 3,610 shares of common stock. On the same day, Ramo Joshua Cooper also conducted an insider sale of 3,610 shares of common stock. Additionally, on that date, Ramo Joshua Cooper conducted an insider sale of 3,610 shares of stock option, which represents the right to buy. On the 9th of July, 2025, Ellison Marvin R. conducted an insider purchase of 3,610 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 0.376. Overall, insiders purchased 758,207 shares and sold 798,084 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is FedEx stock a good buy? Currently, FedEx exhibits several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend, leading us to anticipate continued weak performance in the upcoming days or weeks. Thus, our assessment of this stock remains unfavorable. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 19th of September, we expect FedEx to open higher by approximately 29 cents, with an expected trading price of $226.79. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.